The next weekend, September 25th, we traveled to Columbus, Indiana, and performed in the Columbus Invitational. And at that Invitational, we got rained on and had to go inside, so it was a little bit different situation. And it was also kind of nice because we got a lot of hardware at that one. We took Best Music in our class. We took Best Marketing in our class. We took Best General Effects in our class. We took Best Auxiliary in our class. We also played sports in our class at Columbus. And our favorite one, we had a nice little surprise because we went to Columbus in the morning and then traveled to Cincinnati to Roger Bacon High School in the evening. So we had to leave Columbus before the contest was completely over. And after we got to Cincinnati, we had a nice little surprise. We had some people tell me, and John, if you want to go ahead and start with that thing, at Columbus we took grand champion overall in the world. As I mentioned, on that same day, on the 27th, we went to Roger Bacon High School, and at the Roger Bacon Invitational, we took Best Drum Majors. We took Best Auxiliary. It's nice to have the large trophies, but there are some that are very, very important to us no matter what the size. And these next set of trophies are probably the ones that mean more than all of these put together. On October the 2nd, we traveled to Columbus High School, Columbus East, in Columbus, Indiana, and competed in the Indiana State School Music Association district competition, which for bands is the same thing as the sectional is for athletics. And if you play well at that district, then you can advance to the regional. This year, for the 3rd year in a row at our district competition, we took Best Auxiliary. And finally, for the first time, Rising Sun Band, Division I at district. Our Division I rating at district allowed us to march in the regional competition at Bedford, Indiana. And at Bedford, these guys really put on a show. It's at each level of competition, you can earn division ratings, either Division I or Division II. And at the regional contest, you did receive one trophy, and it was a Division II. However, we missed a Division I rating by a half of a point. So, Division II at regional. The first thing is that every contest we went to, we took Best Auxiliary. Another thing that happened at district, after we got the scores for the entire state, our flight corps in our class over the entire state of Indiana had the 2nd highest score in the state. This year in our class, again, over the entire state of Indiana, putting numbers together, our score placed us 22nd in the entire state as a whole weight. We're here today to do two things. Number one is to show you the program that the kids have been working on so hard all fall. And second of all, this is a good opportunity for us to publicly recognize some of our kids who actually are in uniform, whether they think about it or not. They're in uniform for the last time tonight because our concerts we usually just put on our Sunday best, so to speak, and we won't be wearing the uniforms again this year. So we would like to recognize our seniors this evening. We give outgoing seniors a leather blanket as the band boosters buy for them and give to them, and Pam Allen, our booster president, here tonight to award those blankets. Our first senior in the percussion section, Mark Cole. Saxophone player most of the time, but this year she also played mellophone in the marching band, Tony Hubbard. And we have a new addition to the band this year. We got a young lady moved in from Oklahoma who spent her previous 3 years in the band program there and is now helping us out tremendously. And in the clarinet section, Carmen Melcher. And in the trumpet section, one of our leaders in the trumpet section, good run to Aaron Potts. Gentleman started out on the trombone, but after I asked the kids to get some help in our low end, I needed a tuba player, and this young man volunteered to do that, and has done an exceptional job of that. Our one of the tuba players, Ted Sharp. Saxophone section. I can't remember how many tenor sax players that actually started on tenor sax in sixth grade and went all the way through. Now somebody wants to sit in the audience and say, but sorry. Anyway, David Dickmeyer. And our final senior this year, which you hate to lose seniors anytime, and especially this group. We've had a really good year so far, because we're not done yet. But they're a small group, and that makes me feel good about one thing, because most of the people we see on the floor are going to be back next year, and after all the things that we accomplished this year, I can't wait to get things into the year next year with the band we're going to have. And we're going to miss these seniors tremendously. We've got a lot of big shoes to fill, a lot of them. And I hope under license you're going to take that to heart and do that, because we've got some good leaders this year. One of our better leaders, saxophonist and drum major, Billy Walton. And if you would one more time, please, our seniors. Okay, I know you guys are getting tired of listening to me. Here we go. The fall show for this year. First song we're going to play is Santiago Nightfall. We're going to feature Harry Taylor on a trumpet solo, and we're going to feature our drum section on a drum break. Second song is going to be called Someone Like You, and we're going to feature two soloists, Annie Keith on mellophone and Kerry Jackson on trumpet. And then we're going to close out with one I think you're going to like. It's a Latin piece called La Piedra. And at the end of the Piedra, we're going to feature once again on trumpet Kerry Jackson. Drum majors, Judge Walton and Michael Garland is getting ready to take the floor for exhibition. Ladies and gentlemen, the 93 edition of the Shiner Prize. Thank you.